centrifugal force. And the way that works is when it spins around, particles are pulled out towards the outside. So those larger particles are flung out the air and trapped in the outer bin. So you'll find this like hair, fluff, dirt and dust trapped in the outer bin. Now air carrying smaller particles will go through this mesh into the cyclone pack at the top. Now we know from our 20 years experience with vacuum cleaners and cyclones that the smaller the cyclone is, the faster the air spins. And the faster the air spins, the higher centrifugal force. And we use high centrifugal forces to separate out all those small particles. Now with this cyclone pack, we can generate G-forces of 150,000 G. And that allows us to separate our particles down to 0.5 micron in size. Now that would be a huge amount, but if I tell you that your hair is around 100 microns in diameter, and we can separate our particles 200 times smaller than that, you start to understand what we're doing. And you can be confident knowing that your house can be clean afterwards because those particles are much smaller than dust mites and pollens and dust mite feces. So you know that we're trapping them in the cyclone pack. Now, to give you an example of how it's working, what I've got here is some tidal powder. And as the tidal powder is sucked up, you can see the cyclonic shape. So you've got the bin here, where we're separating out our particles. And what you can see there is a cyclone forming. And that's what happens when you're picking up your lubricant fluid. So that's our cyclone separation system. We've gone one step further though. We've taken our cyclones and we've added them into a cordless vacuum cleaner. Now, this is DC45. It's light, it's convenient, and it's powerful. Now we've achieved this by using a DDM, or Dyson digital motor. Now digital motors use magnets, ultramotors use magnets, to spin around at high speeds, up to 104,000 RPM. And the problem with conventional motors is they use carbon brushes. And those carbon brushes push against the rotor, and as they spin around, they create friction, and they create sparking, and they actually grind down the brushes. So all in all, it's a very lossy system. With our DDMs, you don't get losses, you just get efficiency. Now, DDMs are actually the most power-dense motor available with any domestic appliance. They spin at speeds of 104,000 RPM, which is 5 times faster than a Formula 1 race engine. Now, powering our DDM is a lithium-ion battery. And while some Ford machines will actually lose power during their run, so if they start at high power, they'll actually fade away into their use. Our lithium-ion batteries stay constant, which means you have the same amount of power at the end of your run cycle as you do at the beginning. Now, our machines are also incredibly versatile. As well as using the brush bar and the cleaner head, you can also add pedestals, which gives you easy access to air conditioning vents and lighting systems. And the reason you can do that is because we put all the weight, so the motor, the battery, and the cyclone pack in the palm of your hand. And that means you can easily get a pipe. So, some of our competitors put the weight down low. So they put the motor, the battery, and the cyclone pack by the head. And it makes it very difficult to pick up. But by doing this, we've given you lots of options, and it's a very convenient machine. So the DC45 AMO1 is just some of the machines using some of our technology today. But we've got over 2,000 engineers globally working on new solutions and new technologies. And we've actually got an engineering pipeline of 25 years, stretching from here today to the future. And those are all machines that we can't wait to show you here in the Philippines. So, thank you very much for listening. Please come and use the machines to find